Hello and welcome once again, fellow Dovahkiins. This is actually not a playthrough for Misty. This is a playthrough for one of my other OCs. Her name is Cassidy Blane. She is a professional thief. Now to get her where she's at, I actually had to go through a lot of shit, but to originally get her where she's at, I started with alternate start, and, you know, the, robbed and left for dead option, and that actually ended up putting her in Solstheim. Yeah, at level 1. I am not happy about it, but it gives me... But I went ahead and went to Skyrim, went to High Reach, got some money, got these awesome weapons that she's not going to use yet. Then I went to the Divine Elegance store to get her typical outfit, which is, you know, these red nails, black armor, mask, because she's a thief and that's what she does. Now, the way she ended up here in Skyrim was she was contacted by someone to steal an amulet in a museum. Well, turns out that amulet is actually the Amulet of Kings from Tamriel. So, I guess the moonlight hit it just right, is how I'm writing it, and sent her into Skyrim. Now she's pretty much a thief in Skyrim. Doesn't know anything about Skyrim, but hey, she's a happy-go-lucky girl. Don't need to know much about Skyrim. So what this is partially a playthrough of what I'm writing, and partially just a regular playthrough because I'm going to be writing what she does. So she ends up in the middle of nowhere in Solstheim, around this area. It's fucking cold. This is all she's wearing, for the most part. I mean, it's modern black clothes that you see a thief wearing, but still. There's a cave we're going into. Because why not? And Cassidy, she is actually the only OC I have that ends up everywhere. Like, she starts off in Solstheim. She ends up in Hammerfell. Like, she gets on the wrong boat in Raven Rock. Ends up in Hammerfell. Excuse me while I take screenshots, y'all. There we go. And while she's in Hammerfell, she decides to steal from someone who's rich, and that gets a... well, she gives a bounty hunter the slip. Of course, he's not bounty hunting at the time, but, you know, when you give someone the slip, they want to get you back for it, so he ends up chasing her pretty much everywhere. It's kind of a bit of a love story, if you will. Like, every time he catches her, she escapes. And then half the time she gets him caught up in whatever trap he's trying to catch her with. So he just, you know, chases her everywhere. Starts off in Hammerfell. And then his brother comes in eventually and is like, well, if you can't do the job, I guess I'll help you. And she gives him the slip too, because she is... Cassidy Blane in our world is known as the Ghost Cat, which means that she is very good of getting out of situations that most people wouldn't be. Okay, well, now that that bitch knows where I'm at, I'm just gonna use these because... Shit. Yeah. I'm going to die. Okay. That will go into the story. God, Solstheim at level 1. Right, they can't follow you through the little doors. Shit. God damn it, I gotta go back in there. But yeah, she's extremely flirty and extremely, you know. Well, okay. Brynjolf is extremely flirty. What is it with thieves and flirting? I mean, really. A lot of these screenshots will end up in the story. I don't know if she's gonna sneak around. I don't have very high sneak right now. I mean, Cassidy as a thief does, but as a new game does not. I mean, I know I can console commands it, but I'd rather just not. So, there's that. Alright, and then she starts getting attacked, goes ow, 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 and runs away. Alright. Like I said, that's going in the story. I'm going to be basing her story pretty much off of this playthrough. So, guys are gonna be seeing me do a little bit of screenshotting and pretty much a little bit of everything while I'm doing this playthrough. Because this is actually what I do when I'm...
Yes? Until next time.
doing my playthroughs and shit. So...
Keep your hands to yourself.
So I would assume Cassidy follows this guy. Since he's here. Takes 2 steps and stops. Alright. So when you guys see me like doing this shit, ignore it. So at this point, Cassidy would only have technically an iron dagger. That was a lot of needless click, 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 so... I should have got her a cloak or something. I didn't even think about it. Where's he going? Let's assume that he went this way. She doesn't know where she is. She knows how she got here, but she doesn't have the Amulet of Kings anymore. R1. Toggle run. Fuck me. No, seriously. No. So yeah, I have to keep an eye out. I'm going to be completely honest right now. I've been to Solstheim. This is like my 4th time. Since they came out with Dragonborn and yeah, I haven't actually played any of the Dragonborn. I mean, I got to the Soul Cairn. That is as far as I got. I also haven't really played any of the Dawnguard. No, I played through once. I played through it once. Just once. So when it comes to Solstheim and when it comes to the Dawn Guard, I am almost 100% a noob. I mean, it's still Skyrim. I can still probably maybe kick some ass, but obviously not Hag Ravens and Solstheim at level 1. So
You're going to pay, Outlander.
okay, Cassidy doesn't fight. She runs. Fuck. Away, run away.
You dare fight a gunman?
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, she doesn't. She hides. And prays that they don't find her. Cassidy is not a fighter. She used to be. Well, she can fight. She doesn't because of a complicated situation that will be... Run! Will be featured in the story. God, I need to get my stamina up. Ouch, fuck. Damn. Solstheim at level 1 fucking sucks. Were you?
Nothing to worry about at all. They saw it couldn't be done. They said it, but they were wrong.
Oh,
The
God.
book in my dream showed me. To touch the sky like a dragon. The book in my dream showed me. To touch the sky.
What? Holy fuck. Where'd he go? And he's dead. Oh my gosh. Ah, run. God. That's all I've been doing is running. I don't like this. I don't like this. God. Now what? Run away, run away. So if anyone wants a challenge, start off in Solstheim at level 1. Yeah. Okay.
Another order. No, a theory order. I think that's right.
Okay.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting Master Nell?
I hope this summoning work. You must know. I'm trying with this Ash Guardian.
God, that fucking sucked. Ugh.
Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be... worrying about the damage to the tower?
Oops.
Master Neloth has tasked Alenia with repairing the tower. Why aren't you doing this in the lab, where it would be safer for all of us?
The lab is too small. Also, I need the ashy soil. Master Neloth knows what I'm doing. No need to bother him about it, though. He's quite busy at the moment.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back
No
inside
Ashguard.
first.
Maybe the book has something.
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need?
What is this place?
Tell Mithrin. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
2 fingers, pronated. What's pronated? Oh, rotated. That might work.
Oops, and the giant
In
mushroom.
Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how.
Are you one of Neloth's apprentices?
No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel
Makes
Mithrin.
sense.
Until next time.
Just ignore that part.
Hello?
I don't think you belong here. Does Master Neloth know about you?
Sure. What is this place?
This is Master Neloth's tower. He's a Telvanni wizard.
Telvanni? What the hell are Telvanni?
You've never heard of the great houses of Morrowind?
No.
House Telvanni is the house of the Master Wizard, one of the ruling houses of Morrowind. Master Neloth is one of the oldest and most respected members of House Telvanni.
Do you work with Neloth?
Not so much with, as for. I am Master Neloth's apprentice. He's teaching me the art of sorcery.
Is Master Neloth a good teacher?
Well, he is a very great wizard. It's a great honor for him to have taken me as his apprentice. To be honest, it's horrible. He's very unpleasant and hardly teaches me anything. Sometimes he uses me in his experiments.
Oh my
Even
god.
so, I pick up a lot from just watching him.
Are you practicing a spell?
Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. I'm just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
Anyone else here howling? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Cassidy, being the type of girl she is, would check out the largest of the buildings. So like I said, I've never been here before. So I don't know what the fuck I'm getting into. Okay. Float up. Woo! Ooh, that was fun. Do it again. That was legit fun. I'm not even faking it right now. I get so much joy from that little thing. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, let's do this. TFC. 1 TM and then up. Right about there will do. Take an image of him. All of this shinies, as Cassidy would say. Ooh, shinies! All this stuff that she would have no clue about. Mostly what she'd look for is lock boxes and strong boxes and chests and safes, you know, where people would keep their important shit. Like that. Okay, give me a second, y'all. Screenshotter's going all wonky. Pain in the ass. Of course it is. That goes away. Screenshots. Some shortcut. Okay. And then exit. Alright. Should be good now. Should be. Every once in a while it does that. Storage room. Ooh, look, more chests. And shinies. More chests that might have shinies. She also checks, like, under beds and shit, because sometimes people like to hide stuff under their beds. Now, wood and then a couple of furs stacked on top. That doesn't look very comfortable to me. Alright, that's done. I've taken a crap ton of screenshots. Excuse Excuse me, sir. I'm lost. Can you help me?
I don't recall inviting you into my tower.
You didn't.
I do hope you make this worth my while.
Your mom? What is this building?
This is a Talvane tower. It's my citadel, grown from the spores of the giant fungus trees found in Morrowind. Back in the homeland, there are other Telvanni wizards that have them as well.
Telvanni? What are Telvanni?
The Telvanni are the master wizards of Morrowind. The greatest of us grow magical towers, like this one, from the mighty fungus trees. Together we form House Telvanni, one of the great houses of Morrowind. The great houses rule what is left of our once proud nation.
You must be a very powerful wizard.
I am likely the greatest wizard you will ever meet. Who else do you think could create a staff enchanter? If you make yourself useful around here, I might just let you use it.
Why would I want to use a staff enchanter? I don't
First,
understand.
it's ash spawn attacks, then my home withers. It's almost like someone is out to get me.
You think someone's out to get you?
I don't know, but I mean to find out. I still have some research to do before I'll know anything for certain.
Can you tell me about Morrowind?
There is the big island of Ardenfell and the coastal mainland. House Telvanni has its properties on Vardenfell. I've never been to the mainland myself.
What can you tell me about Morrowind?
When the city of Vivec was destroyed, it took decades for us to rebuild. We are still but a shadow of our glorious past, but someday we will rise again.
Can I know more about Morrowind?
It is the only place where silt striders can be found. Although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived. It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves. We built great works there, like Vivec and Aldrune. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion.
Argonians invaded? What are Argonians?
The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills, too. Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores. You are too young to remember the Nerevari. He defeated Dagorthur and saved us all from the Blight.
Is that a Dragon Age reference? Can I help you with your research?
I'm running low on heartstones. If you have any with you, I'll buy one. Otherwise, I can tell you where you might find one.
Where can I find Heartstone?
Every time the Red Mountain belches, more of them land here. Look around for impact craters, exposed rock, that sort of thing. You need to pick away at it to pry the Heartstone itself loose, but you look strong. A good luck.
Why do I want to punch you in the face? What have you got for
Mostly staffs. They're my specialty.
staffs? Which one would I choose? Staff of Familiar. Bless me. I can see her buying that.
I suppose I could dig up a staff or two for you?
You can have these icky clothes.
Now, where did I put... Oh, yeah.
And then Cassidy looking around like, oh, what's going on? What's all this? Yeah. What is that? Then she'd want to touch it. Touch it. Can I touch it? I want to touch it. Touch it. Oh my god!
I should...
Oops! Oh god. I should have saved. Oh, that was fantastic. Okay. Now I gotta go through all of that shit again. Float up. Whee! That's fun.
I don't recall inviting you into my tower. I do hope you make this worth my while.
I'm going to go ahead.
This, back in the homeland,
skip
there are
over this
other
as much as
Telvanni
I
wizards.
can. Okay.
Of course, everyone has heard of the Master Wizards of Morrowind. We are one of the great houses that rule Morrowind. I am... Who... If you make yourself useful around here, I might just let you use it. Do you need all your toes? I could really use a fresh toe for... never mind. You aren't moldy enough.
What?
When the city... We are still but a shadow of our... There is the big... House Telvanni has it... You are too young to remember that. It is the only... Although I managed to transplant a few... The Igno... It has rolling green plain. Red Mountain dominates. It's the home. We built great works there, like Vivek and Aldru. I might have a few staffs, if you're interested in that sort. I'm running. If you have any with you, I'll buy one. Otherwise, I can tell you, every time you may need to... good luck. Now, where did I put... Oh, yeah! It's as if Tel Mithrin is cursed. Spoiled food, ash spawn attacks, my servants constantly getting sick. What's next? Are we done? The ash from Red Mountain holds a secret. I don't know. I still have some research to do before I'll know anything for certain.
Okay, do not attack the glowing thing above his head. However... Oh, I don't have any lockpicks. Ooh, look at all this stuff. I don't know what it is. What is this? Actually going to skip over that. Steal. Shoot, I might do another section where I just read you guys stories. Ooh, that's an idea. That is quite an idea. So, while I'm doing all of this, if you'd like, leave a comment below, or you know, whatever. I'm not asking for subscriptions. I couldn't care less as long as y'all are watching it.
Finally. I can get back to work.
And, you know, leave a comment of what you would like to hear, I guess, and I might do a different set of videos where I just read stories. Who doesn't love a good story, especially when they don't have to read it? That.
You've got to help me. I conjured an Ash Guardian, and now it's running amok.
What?
I am embarrassed to admit that it was my fault. Master Neloth refused to teach me the Ash Guardian spell, so I read his spellbook on my own and learned it. Something went wrong when I cast it. The creature is attacking everything in sight.
Why don't you destroy it?
I need to keep Master Neloth distracted so he doesn't find out what I did.
So you
There's no telling what he would do to me. While you are taking care of the creature, I'll try to figure out what went wrong.
No! It's your mess, you clean it up! God. Fine, I'll destroy it.
Hurry. I'll keep Master Neloth distracted.
Oh my gosh.
Time to
Oh
end
my
this
gosh.
little game.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh God, why? Dead. Dead. Fuck. Dead. I am pissed. This is some honky-tonk bullshit up in here. I don't want... No.
You've got to help me. I conjured an Ash Guardian, and now it's running amok.
You're an idiot.
Thank you. Hurry. I'll keep Master Neloth distracted. You're as good as dead.
You are a dumb fuck. Now I'm stuck dealing with this thing because you're an idiot. What level am I? 1? Still? Oh my god. Oh my god, why? As good as fucking dead. Oh my god, I'm so scared. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Taking all my arrows. Okay. I'ma kill him. I'ma kill him. I'ma fucking kill him. Let me get my dagger. I'ma stab him with it. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna stab him, and then I'm gonna reload, and then I'm going to say, hey, I killed it! Here, I made a mess, you clean it up, fucker.
What do you think you're doing?
I can't catch.
Where are you?
Ouch, fuck. Okay. Reload. I'm not strong enough to be able to just go up to people and stab them. I wish. Son of a bitch. You idiot.
Is it done? Is the Ash Guardian gone?
I'm gonna kill you.
What a relief. Master Neloth surely would have punished me had he found out. I don't have any gold to pay you with, but I can give you the staff.
I don't want the staff, I want the gold. What went wrong with the Ash Guardian spell, you fucker?
No, it turns out that the spell requires a heart stone to cast properly. I didn't have one with me when I cast it. If you cast the spell without a heart stone, it attacks anything in sight.
I'm going to kill you.
Spells and incantations
What
for
staff
those
did you
with the
give me,
talent
you
to
fuck?
cast them.
Healing hands! Give me a soul gem.
Good.
Charge.
Thank you.
Oh yay! I leveled up! Look, I'm now in Solstheim at level 2! Oh. Cassidy does... Speech or sneak? Sneak it is. Alright. I'm now at level 2. I'm not happy. I'm going to find a heartstone. And I'm going to say goodbye for now, Dovahkiins. Yeah. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Cassidy and I will see you next time. Right, Cassidy? Yeah. Right. See you next time.